Mr. Speaker, I yield 4 minutes to the gentleman from Ohio, Mr. Jordan.
Gentleman from Ohio is recognized for 4 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I thank the gentleman for yielding. Mr. Speaker, record crime, record inflation, record gas prices, record number of illegal immigrants crossing our southern border. And what are Democrats doing today? Legalizing drugs. Legalizing drugs and using American tax dollars to kickstart and prop up the marijuana industry. Wow, such a deal for the American people. Record crime. Every major urban area has increased crime, and Democrats are legalizing drugs and propping up the marijuana industry. 40-year high inflation. Hasn't been this high since 1982. We have some members not even born in, record inflation, and Democrats are focusing on legalizing drugs and kickstarting the marijuana industry. Record gas prices, $6 gas in California, $4 gas everywhere else, and Democrats are legalizing drugs and helping the marijuana industry. And, of course, 2 million illegal immigrants crossed our southern border in the last 14 months, and Democrats are legalizing drugs and helping the cannabis industry. Oh, and by the way, and we have a Justice Department, we could be focused on this issue, we have a Justice Department that is treating parents as domestic terrorists, spying on moms and dads who simply show up at school board meetings. We know that's going on, putting a threat tag label on parents, this designation, this label on moms and dads, simply standing up for their kids. And Democrats are focused on legalizing drugs and helping the cannabis industry. The majority leader, Democrat majority leader, said, why are we dealing with this today? You know why they're dealing with this today? Because they can't deal with the real problems facing American people. The left won't let them. You think the left's going to let them do what needs to be done to bring down gas prices? We sat in a hearing a few months ago. One of our Democrat colleagues, in that hearing, we had the CEOs of the oil and gas companies. He went down the line and said, will you pledge today to decrease production? They want less oil and gas. I asked after he got done. Literally, he went down the list. I said, what do you want? $8 gas? And the truth is they do. So they can't, the left will not let the Democrats do what needs to be done to help the inflation problem, the energy problem, the illegal immigration problem on our southern border. So what do? They legalize drugs. Wow. Wow. This is wrong, and everybody knows it. Let's focus on the things that matter for, as the majority leader said, for middle-class families who are having to drive to work, pick their kids up at school, take their kids to Little League practice, spending $4 and $5 a gallon to get them there and back. Let's focus on the things that matter. I urge a no vote and yield back the balance of my time.